Welcome to Here's How We Get There. It's the daily show filled with conversations about business and mental health in a down-to-earth style with real-world language. Now let's dive in with your co-hosts, Kenneth Shark Kinney and Trey Tucker.
All right, Trey, a recent survey by Cash App Taxes says that over 54% of Gen Zers report that the stress of filing taxes has brought them to tears. So what are your thoughts on Gen Z and taxes?
I would love for taxes to go away, at least in a theoretical world. At least nobody has to pay them, but who's going to pay the services? So this is one of those chances to build toughness. You have to have a perspective switch. Whenever you're faced with something that's overwhelming, scary, that seems insurmountable, you really have a couple of options. You can run away from it, and doing so will give you temporary relief, and it'll give you a quick dopamine hit because you escaped whatever the stressor was. So that's the benefit. The weakness is, or the downside is, you remain weak. You do not put yourself in a situation where you have to strain and to grow confidence and to grow inner resilience and mental toughness. In this kind of situation, a lot of people might say, well, okay, well, let's figure out a way to reduce the stress, whatever the stressor is. Well, with taxes, good luck with that, because if you don't want to pay them, that is your prerogative. You just also have to deal with the consequences of going to jail. So you're really stuck with the dilemma of, do I push through the discomfort and actually draw on some of the resilience that I have that I didn't probably even realize that I had? Or do I whine, complain, avoid it? And that actually, really, if you look at the research, that increases your depression, increases your anxiety, and it keeps you less calm in stressful situations in the future. So yeah, push through, get tough enough.
Yeah, I'm struggling with this one because I'm trying not to bash on Gen Zers in this, mainly because I know this is clickbait for a
Yeah,
company I'd never heard of, who
right.
creates a survey and hits the hot button term of anxiety, and then everybody clicks on it to read it, and you become more stressed.
That's it.
One, it's a great idea because it made me read it, made you look at it. It's interesting. Two, taxes suck for everyone. Three, buckle up, buttercup, because that's just part of the process that we all go through. It sucks. It's not easy, but unless you're going to, run for Congress or president and figure out some way to make this process, which is a complicated mess in this country, better, we just have to deal with it. And it
Yep.
stinks. But there are certain things like this that you just have to deal with. And, if I'm going to give anybody advice for anything, is don't click on stuff like this and read it, because all it's going to do is just manifest you into a bunch of ill feelings that they just so happen to have a solution to this. I'm sure this Cash App Taxes can help you make your tax problems and
Yep.
go away. They all do that. It's putting bait on the end of the hook, and they start reeling you in so
Yep.
that they can sell you something down the road.
Thank you for joining Shark and Trey on the Here's How We Get There show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit here'showwegetthere.com. That's here'showwegetthere.com.